Gaming can bring us so much entertainment to our lives, and there are like so many ways where you can get into gaming, such as console gaming, PC gaming, and mobile gaming. But today, I just want to introduce you to the world of PC gaming. A lot of you might ask, what do I need to get into PC gaming and how much does it cost? Well, if you want to find out, you have arrived to the perfect place. In order to find out how to build a PC gaming, I'll break it down in 3 factors. The main factor are going to be the games that you're going to be playing on your computer. A lot of developers and companies will provide you specifications needed in order to run these games. Some games might require more power, some other might not require that much. The beauty about computers is that you can tweak these games. Even though the manufacturers and game developers might tell you, alright, you need these certain specifications, but you can start with something else, and I will show you how you can do that. The second factor will be the resolution. The resolution is based on the amount of pixels that are gonna be displayed on the screen. In other words, the higher you go in resolution, the better your games are gonna look, but at the same time, more power it will require and more money that you will have to put in your next computer. The third factor, it's gonna be based on the refresh rate, which means the amount of time per second that the display will show a new image. Well, a TV or monitor can play a huge factor on the cost of your next computer build. Monitors and TVs have different amount of refresh rate. Some of them might go up to 30 Hz, some of them might go to 60 Hz, 75 Hz, 120 Hz, 144 Hz, and so on. The higher you go, the more power you will require for your next computer. And you will notice that certain games run better on certain refresh rate. For example, if you're running like adventure games, those games they look excellent on 30 Hz. Where like if you're playing like an FPS game or more like a fast-paced game, those games look better on 60 Hz or above. Now that we have these 3 factors, let's jump into the computer to build that amazing computer. Alright, so now that we are in the computer, we're gonna open any browser, doesn't matter which one, and we're gonna go into google.com. Then, we're gonna pick the games that we would like to play. So for example, let's say if we want to play Fortnite, we're gonna type Fortnite PC requirements on Google. So here we're gonna get the results from epicgames.com, who's the developer of this game. Here it says that we need a video card NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660 or a AMD Radeon HD 7870 or anything equivalent that has DX11 support and at least 2 gigs of VRAM. Also for the processor or CPU, we need a Core i5-7300U. And then for memory, we require at least 8 gigs of RAM. So as you can see, these are the requirements. The next step will be the following. Now that we have all the PC specifications, we're gonna go into this website called PC Part Picker. In this website, we're gonna pick all the components in order to run the games. So if we click on System Builder, we're gonna choose the CPU. At the moment, we're gonna go with something low budget. We're gonna go with an i3, and we're gonna choose this one over here, i3 10800. When I click on Add, this CPU actually comes with the cooler, so we don't need that at the moment. And then we're gonna click on Motherboard. Most of the time, I just sort it by price in order to look for the cheapest and affordable option. And we're gonna go with the second one since it has decent reviews here. So now we're gonna pick the memory RAM. As we checked before, Fortnite only requires 8 gigs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna choose one stick of 8 gig. And we would like to pick this one over here, which is really good brand, and it has a lot of good reviews here. We're gonna click on Add. And then for storage, we're gonna pick something low budget. We're gonna go with the solid state drive. We're gonna go at least with a 500 gig solid state drive. So if we type solid state here, we're gonna go with a Samsung 970 EVO. Click on Add. And then we're gonna choose a graphics card. We're gonna choose at least a, I would say 1050 Ti. Since it's a really good graphics card and for a budget, which is minimum, it can be really good to run the games. Just remember that Fortnite requires 2 gigs of VRAM and this one has 4. So this one will be efficient for that. So click on that, Add. And the 2 last thing will be the case and the power supply. For case, we gotta choose, let me go back here. For case, you just gotta make sure the size, you gotta make sure about the size of your motherboard. So this one is a micro. So anything case-wise, anything micro or ATX will fit in there. As you can see the types here. So anything ATX mid-tower will fit a micro motherboard. So we're gonna go with this case here. You can look at the other ones here. I'll recommend to look at reviews for them since it's a personal choice, and also they have different form factors too. So let's click on add. The last part will be the power supply, and a lot of you might ask, how much watts do I need? Well, you can see here an average of 270 watts. That's how much power your computer is gonna consume. So we're gonna pick something higher than that will provide enough power for those components. So we're gonna go into power supply, and I will say at least choose something 400 or 500. When it comes out for brands, I choose EVGA. Anything 80 plus bronze should be fine. Low budget, I will pick something like this, EVGA. 600 should be enough for that. Alrighty, so we have an estimate of $572.30. I know a lot of you might ask at the same time, but what about the operating system? Well, there are like many ways that are legal that you can get Windows 10, and I will give the link below where you can download Windows 10 officially from the Microsoft website. So you gotta keep in mind, if you don't have the money, you can install Windows 10 without activation. There are certain features on Windows 10 that won't work if you don't activate it, but in the link below, I will leave you, like I said, I will give you the Microsoft website, and you can download Windows 10 for free in there. All you need will be a flash drive. Alrighty, so these are all the components needed in order to run Fortnite at a minimum specifications. I just want to say congratulations on your next build, and at the same time, I will appreciate if you like this video so people like you can find this video and start their next computer build. See ya next time.